I know that's not your suggestion for how to improve the All-Star game. Take a look at this and I'll give my commentary after.
Still have the guys approach the game the same way and they don't care. And to me, I think Perk hinted to it. My solution is pay the guys.
No, $1 million.
We saw $1 million. I think the winning team, the players got 500,000, right, from the in-season tournament.
Yeah.
We were talking about how game.
I don't know what they can do to make it more competitive. I don't know. I think everyone looks at it it's like it's a break. So I don't think nobody want to come here and compete.
What's up, Full Ride Nation? Back for another one. For all y'all that don't know me, Christopher, former D1 walk-on turn starter, here to help you guys with your basketball hopes and dreams, here for your daily motivational. Listen, today's video I'm talking about, what you guys just saw playing before this, where NBA player says that it's an all-star break, not here to compete. And then the suggestion is to pay these guys more money to make them want to play harder. Listen. Oh, man. I'm going to keep this short and sweet because I could go on a rant, but I'm just not going to do it. That's the problem with today's league, and that's why I don't really like it, because there's no heart, there's no level of competition, and there's nobody playing for pride. For someone to say that, they don't want to come to an All-Star game to compete when this is something that you guys supposedly, quote-unquote, look forward to. Only a select few players get to go to the All-Star game every year. It's players who play in the NBA who've never been to an All-Star game, who have loved to have been there. And you guys go there and say that you don't want to compete just lets me know that you guys don't take this thing seriously and you think that the money will be inevitable and it'll be endless. Meanwhile, the viewership is declining and people's public interest is declining because you have that lackadaisical, I don't care attitude. And then for them to suggest to pay these guys more to play, that's absurd. That's as absurd as saying, hey, you need to pay people to show up to work every day after you already signed up for a particular salary. This is utterly ridiculous, and it is just disrespectful at the highest level. And I don't count another person's pockets, but when you play this game that you say that you love, that you played for so long for free, that you played because you wanted to be the best and you wanted to compete against the best, to now get to the pinnacle and say that the only way for me to compete at an All-Star game is to be financially compensated, I don't respect it. And that boo-boo mentality is trickling down into college and into the AAU and into the lower rungs. And I guess that's the problem that I'm having, because when you get down onto the nitty gritty like I am, and you're coaching these younger players, and then they're looking at the behavior of these NBA players, thinking that they can behave that way because they think that they're better than what they are because these guys are behaving that way, that's a problem. So, I'm going to get off my soapbox, but that's the wrong direction. That's the wrong mentality. And for those of you guys that's trying to make it to college and to the NBA, you're going to have to compete no matter how you look at it, no matter where you go. You can't have a lackadaisical attitude and think that you can play down the competition and you don't have to work hard. Oh, yeah, if you want to make it, you're going to have to work hard and you're going to have to compete. So, Full Ride Nation, that's it for me for today. Y'all know the drill. Let's compete.